So I wear a size 16 double E wide, and for guys like me, our shoe size would match our age. And for me, my earliest memory is age 7. I wore a size 7, and that trend continued all the way until size 16. It's once you get to about a size 13 or 14, you can no longer find shoes or a selection of them in a store. That's when you begin to discover, oh my goodness, I have a problem. And essentially it became my mom's problem, because when you're 13 years old, you're not buying your shoes, you don't even have a job. And so the only person that my mom knew who had big feet was my grandpa. I had to go to the same store that he went to buy his shoes, because he was the only one that could recommend where you could get large size footwear. And that was pretty embarrassing, being 13 years old in 7th grade and going to school with shoes that I bought from the store where my grandpa shops. There was a particular day when I was at college, this is many years later, I had smelled this really foul smell, and I realized it was from these cheap clearance shoes that I had bought, and the material they used in the sole was just breaking down and decomposing, and it smelled bad. At the same time, it was dreadful to make this discovery, because where am I going to get more shoes? Now I have to go out once again and I have to find shoes that fit, and you can't just rely on there being whatever dress shoe you're looking for, or if you need a work boot, or if you need a specific type of footwear. You don't have that option. You just have to look first and foremost to see if you can find a 16, and then if you have a 16 and you're lucky enough to have a selection, you'd pick from the 1 or maybe 3 shoes that you found. I thought to myself, there's manufacturers that are making these large sizes and wide widths. There's thousands and thousands of stores out there that sell footwear, but none of them are going to stock those sizes and widths. So somebody has to do something about it, and that's when I decided to start XLfeet.com. My dream was that there could be a store that a guy like me could walk into. He doesn't have to have his blinders on and go straight to the counter. He can look at anything on the wall and say, you know what, I want to try that shoe on. And you can actually do it. I wanted to make large size and wide width footwear accessible to everyday people. And whether you have a size 18 6E wide foot, or you have a size 7 foot and it's 6E wide, I want you to be able to have a selection, and I want you to be able to easily access footwear, and I want you to be able to count on us having it in stock. You found something great, instead of having to get something off the clearance rack, which you may never find again in your life, I want you to be able to find something that works from you, and you can rely on that for years to come. But we do everything that we can to make sure that you can keep coming back, and you can always rely on getting that pair of shoes or boots or socks that's been working well for you. We've been able to fit people better over the phone from thousands of miles away than what the fitting experience that some people can get when they walk into a physical shoe store and are fit in person. We fit thousands and thousands of men, and our expertise really is priceless. And so we like to use that expertise to help our customers get the best fit. So many of our customers, the names on their orders are women's names, even though we don't sell women's footwear. And it's because it's their wife, their mom, their grandmother, their aunt, their sister who's ordering them shoes. And I can't tell you how many people's wives and mothers have called and said, oh my goodness, you finally got a pair of shoes that fits my son. I've been looking for years, or my son or my husband has been struggling for years to get his socks on. And we got these socks from you, or we got these boots from you, and they fit so perfectly. You should have seen the look on my husband's face. You should see how happy my son is. We tell people all the time right now, we don't make footwear. We make footwear available in large sizes and wide widths. At Extra Large Feet, fitting extra large feet is no extra large feet.